So last week, I had this eye infection or irritation kind of situation in this eye, and it's feeling a lot better now, but I've been trying to give my eyes a break from contacts, and I'm now wearing contacts again today. And I don't really know if it's a good idea, but the problem is that when it's really sunny outside, I need my sunglasses. My eyes are so sensitive that I can hardly enjoy being outside without sunglasses on in the sun. And I really should just get some transitions or prescription sunglasses or something for times like this. But I also don't frequently have eye infections, so it's never really been a problem before. Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Hannah. I live here in New York City, and this is going to be a work week in my life vlog. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done one of these, so I'm very excited. I hope you're excited too. Anyway, I've just been working on my computer all morning, working from home today, and I'm about to very quickly eat a quesadilla and have a smoothie and then run to Target because it is lunchtime and I need a break and I need to go to Target. Here's my smoothie, which Ross made for me. Yum, thank you. It's got berries, bananas, and mango, and like an oat milk base, and banana. There's a lot of stuff in here. All right, that was just a quick little trip to Target to grab a few food things that are so not interesting that I'm not even gonna show you. We also stopped by the hardware store and got some hooks to hang plants from the ceiling. But in the very few minutes that we were in Target, I managed to grab several clothing items. So I'm gonna show you. Well, I put the very first thing on and I'm already frustrated and probably have to return it. First of all, these pants are so cute. I do not want to return them, but you can't see, they are way too long. And normally I wouldn't even try buying pants like this that aren't of short length. I am incredibly short, like shorter than everybody in the world. I'm 5 feet tall even. So like buying pants that aren't short pants, like it just doesn't work. But I held these up to me in the store and I thought they looked like they might. I literally like put one leg over my leg because I thought they might work, and they're just way too long. So I need to decide if I care enough to like try to tailor these myself. I do not care enough to take them to a tailor, I guess. Like I feel like they weren't expensive enough for me to take them to a tailor, you know what I mean? Okay, next we have running clothes, and I feel like these are a win. The t-shirt or tank top is a small, the shorts are medium. I like shorts to have a little more room, and they're also not very high-waisted. They hit like right under the belly button, so I feel like had I gotten a small, they would have just been too low-waisted for me. Okay, this one's good. I like this one. I hope. I'm always afraid when this is the first time I'm seeing this, and I'm always afraid when I do this kind of thing that I'm gonna turn the camera off and look back and be like, oh, that looks so bad. But I think this is a win. And the shirt is very like breezy and cozy. So the last thing I got, I'm not even gonna try it on. It's just a t-shirt like the one that I've been wearing all day, but in a different color. They're like $6 and they're really comfortable. So I got this green one. Dang, I don't know what to do with this pants. I just want to look at this running set in the actual mirror, and I feel like the shorts might actually be a little bit big and I might need to exchange them for a small. I do like it though. Women's sizes are so difficult. So difficult. You never know what size you actually wear. You think you get it figured out, and then it's just like a little bit wrong every time. I'm back to work and Ross is hanging our ivy from the ceiling. Very exciting. That was really quick. I didn't even know you stuck that in the ceiling yet. I just finished up a work meeting and now I only have like a half hour of work left to do, and I came up to the roof to do it, and when I'm finished I'm just gonna sit up here and read. Oh, if you're new here, we just moved recently and our new roof is so nice. Do you see this couch I'm sitting on? So comfy. The workday is over and I have to, oh, I almost dropped that on my face. I have to go for a run now and I do not want to do that even a little bit. The new outfit's cute, right? Or is it like too blue?
I like it.
Okay. We're back. I'm about to get in the shower and that was honestly the best run. I'm so glad I did it, even though I like really didn't want to. That might be the most that I have not wanted to run ever since I started running just over 2 months ago. So I feel good that I did it. It just ended up being a really, really good run, like my best run yet. So, all right, I gotta shower and eat. I'm starving. Does anybody else really hate the feel of foundation on their face? Because I don't like it. And a lot of the time I don't wear it, but I seem to have this barrier about going to the office where I'm like, must have foundation on my face. Anyway, I'm going to the office today, and today is going to be a really exciting day, but I had the hardest time getting out of bed this morning. It was just not working, and now I'm running behind, and I'm having to move pretty quickly, but it's going to be an exciting day. Not at the office. That's going to be a very normal day, but after that, I am teaching a clarinet lesson in the city. The student is normally in person and we book a studio near the office, but it last minute needed to be remote on their end today. So I'm just gonna go to the studio because I already have it booked. I'm gonna teach virtually from there, and then I'm gonna grab some dinner. And then I am going to see Merrily We Roll Along on Broadway, and I'm really, really excited. I've been entering the lottery for it since it started, like every single week. If you didn't know, you can enter lotteries for cheap Broadway tickets. I have luck with the housing lottery. I do not have luck with the Broadway lottery, like ever. I've never won the Broadway lottery for any show. So it ends early next month, so I decided to just go ahead and buy a full price, incredibly expensive ticket. This show is very expensive because Daniel Radcliffe and Jonathan Groff are in it, and I normally would not spend so much on a Broadway ticket, especially to sit in the back of the mezzanine. It was like $180 for like rear mezzanine tickets. But I knew that I would really regret it if I didn't do it. I grew up on Harry Potter, and this is Harry Potter in real life, in a play, you know? By that, I'm referring to Daniel Radcliffe portraying Harry Potter in the films. The show Merrily We Roll Along has nothing to do with Harry Potter. And Glee was one of my favorite TV shows. Jonathan Groff was on that show. Both of these people in a show together, like it was one of those things that I just had to do. I'm going all by myself. Y'all distracted me and I forgot to put on concealer. I am well aware of how much delicious food exists in New York City, but the Sweet Green Harvest Bowl just absolutely slaps sometimes. My fork just broke when I was trying to mix it up, so I guess it'll still work. It is way colder and windier out than I expected it to be today. It's just so gray, and that's making it feel much cooler than the temperature says it is. I wish I had a sweater, but I ate outside anyway because it's still not any colder than the office is. But I'm heading to grab a hot coffee, and then I'm gonna go back inside and get back to work. The workday has ended, and I'm over at the rehearsal studio about to teach a clarinet lesson. is my second time in Times Square in a week, which is way, way, way too much for me. Good morning, everybody. I just got back from a run. Ross and I ran across the Manhattan Bridge again. That run is really hard, deceptively. Like, I feel like you don't think about how hilly bridges actually are because you have to go up to get onto the bridge, and that goes for quite a while. So like most of that run was uphill. But it is Wednesday. I am back home, about to start the work day. I'm working from home today. And then tonight, Ross and I are going to the New York Philharmonic concert in the park, in Central Park. That'll be fun. We're gonna be in the VIP section, which is cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Normally, I would shower immediately upon returning from a run. But I'm gonna put some Olaplex in my hair, so I think I'm just gonna sit around sweaty for a little bit, which is kind of gross.
I've been searching too hard for my soul. Like it matters which words lead us home. When the end will not reveal its face, I guess I will rest in palms of grace.
Oh my god, that is so good. My work day is just now wrapping up and I'm trying to get decent looking. I have to go teach a couple students and then we're going to be rushing up to the New York Phil concert in Central Park. But I'm currently having my Fairlife ultra filtered chocolate milk frothed with 2 shots of espresso, and it is immaculate. If you're newer here, it is my life's mission right now to get Fairlife to sponsor a video. So if you want to send them a message or something, you know, that'd be great. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Also, it occurred to me that I never talked to you guys about the show last night. I came home and pretty much just went to bed and then, you know, on to a new day. It was so good. It was so good. Daniel Radcliffe was so good. Everybody in it was just so good. I know it's ending really soon, but if you get the chance to catch it in its last little bit, you absolutely should. It was incredible. It was just really wild too to see both Daniel Radcliffe and Jonathan Groff in real life, in the same place, doing the thing that they're best at. I just don't think I'm ever gonna get over that I am lucky enough to live here and get to go see world-class art just, you know, on a random Tuesday after work. It's really incredible. I mean, we're doing that tonight too. We're about to go see the New York Philharmonic play for free in Central Park. It's gonna be amazing. Like 2 nights in a row of this, and then last week I saw Ben Platt perform at the Palace Theater. And he was also incredible. He had Kristen Bell there as his special guest. Little me would not believe it. Little music and theater obsessed version of me would not believe that this is my life, you know? We have really got to get some artwork up over that thing ASAP. It looks so bad. Anyway, I am dressed. This is the look I have opted for to go teach some little piano students and sit in a park and listen to music. This is the most comfortable dress in the world. It's linked to my Amazon storefront if you want to take a look. That's in the description. But I bought it last summer and I think I could just wear this every day all summer and be really, really happy. No amount of concealer is going to fix this. Good morning, guys. I am getting ready to leave for the office like now, pretty much. I am so tired this morning. The concert last night was super fun, but we got home really late. So the concert started at 8. It didn't end until almost 10:30, and then it took us till almost midnight to get home just because it was so crowded getting out of the park. And then we had this idea to like walk to a further train station to try to avoid the crowd, and then had some issues there. Like it took a long time to get home, but it was really fun. The concert was really good. We met up with one of my coworkers and he had a group of friends with him, so we hung out with a bunch of people. It was really fun. But now I gotta go to the office and I feel tired. Oh, also, you know how the other morning I was talking about how I had this mental block about not wearing foundation to the office? I'm not wearing foundation to the office today. Like, the idea of having all that just caked on my face when I feel so gross, just and I think it's fine, and I need to get over this and just stop wearing foundation because I hate it. Okay, I'm going. Hi, so I kind of dropped off the face of the planet. Oops. I was at work. I think I had that tiny coffee the last time I filmed anything. And then I went and taught a piano lesson. And now it is like 7:30 and I'm home and we are about to have dinner. Oops, my bad. Sorry. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired and I'm ready to eat. We're having lasagna. Yay.
The biggest things I've been working through on my break is setting boundaries with YouTube, and
I want to know if any of you can relate to the feeling of being so tired that you literally can't do anything. Like, I mean, I can't read a book. I can't crochet. I'm watching TV and I don't even like really feel like doing it. But yet I also feel like I can't go to sleep. Anybody else at all?
What's on your ear? You look beautiful. Get your hair all done. Hey everybody, it's around lunchtime right now. I've just been working from home this morning and I just got off a fun YouTube related call actually, which is very exciting. But we are about to finish up this wallpaper in the bedroom. So I'm gonna have to take a moment away from this vlog because I need to be recording for the video about the redecorating the bedroom. I've been filming like 3 videos simultaneously for a while and it's getting very confusing. I'm afraid I messed up. That's our security deposit right there. Let's see what we got here. So I have hardly vlogged today. It is already after 5 o'clock and you've seen pretty much nothing. The only thing worth vlogging today was finishing up the wallpaper in the bedroom, but that was for that other video, which by the way, should be up by now. So go watch that one if you haven't seen it already. But I did want to talk about a couple books I read recently because I used to give updates on what I was reading quite a bit in vlogs and you guys seem to like it. And then I just kind of stopped doing that. But I recently finished 2 books. I was reading them together, very different books from one another. I was reading 0 Days by Ruth Ware and what was the name of the other one? Funny Story by Emily Henry. So 0 Days is a thriller and Funny Story is a romance book, and I really enjoyed both books. So Ruth Ware, who wrote 0 Days, is one of my favorite writers. I really enjoy all of her books. This one I would say was kind of mid-tier as far as her books go for me, but it was still very enjoyable. It was just very techy, like a bunch of stuff about hacking computers and like that kind of thing, which isn't really my vibe, but the story itself was interesting. I did find the main character a little frustrating, which I think is also kind of what made it more mid-tier for me, is I just have a really hard time with books when I don't like the person narrating. I just felt like she was kind of making really dumb decisions a lot of the time, and that was difficult. But that being said, I did read the last half of the book in like one sitting because I needed to know what happened that badly. It was a good book, would recommend, just not my favorite Ruth Ware. Funny Story was my first Emily Henry, and I know everybody is reading Emily Henry right now, but I can't compare how I felt about that one to any of her other books because I haven't read them yet. However, I am planning to continue reading her books because I really, really enjoyed that book. The love interest in that book was great. Like, I adored his character. I also really liked the main character. I thought that the story was unique and compelling. Like, it wasn't a romance trope that I've heard before, and I just really liked it. It was a very heartwarming little book. Anyway, like I said, it is after 5 o'clock on Friday, which means that the work week is done, which means that the work week in my life vlog is done with it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun going out 2 nights in a row after work and being out till after 11. That's crazy for me. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.